Compared to heterosexuals, sexual minority young women, as in bisexuals and lesbians, are at a heightened risk for teen pregnancy. We know that sexual minorities are more likely than heterosexuals to experience things like sexual abuse, which is an established risk factor for teen pregnancy. Our goal is to determine how established risk factors for teen pregnancy vary across sexual orientation groups, and whether potential risk factors exist that are unique to sexual minorities. Data were drawn from nearly 8,000 young women who we've followed since 1996, when they were 9 to 14 years of age, as a part of the Growing Up Today study. We examined 3 potential teen pregnancy risk factors among participants of all sexual orientations: childhood maltreatment, like emotional, physical, and sexual abuse, bullying, victimization, and perpetration, and gender nonconformity. We also examined 4 potential risk factors relevant to sexual minority participants: developmental milestones, like the age at which participants first identified as a sexual minority; sexual orientation-related stress, like worrying that others might think the participant is bisexual or lesbian; outness, like disclosing the participant's sexual orientation to friends and family; and involvement in LGBT activities. A total of 2%, or just over 150 participants in this sample, had a teen pregnancy. In terms of risk factors, participants with a history of childhood maltreatment or bullying were more likely to have a teen pregnancy. One additional variable, earlier age of sexual minority developmental milestones, was a risk factor for teen pregnancy among sexual minorities. In this cohort, sexual minorities, particularly bisexuals, were significantly more likely than their heterosexual peers to experience a teen pregnancy. Compared to heterosexual women, mostly heterosexual and lesbian participants were 2 times as likely to have a teen pregnancy, and bisexuals were nearly 5 times as likely. When we examined what explained the difference in teen pregnancy risk between heterosexuals and sexual minorities, we calculated that childhood maltreatment and bullying explained nearly half of this disparity. Teen pregnancy prevention efforts should focus on risk factors such as childhood maltreatment and bullying among young people of all sexual orientations. These risk factors are more common among sexual minorities compared to heterosexual peers, and therefore this focus can help to reduce the existing sexual orientation-related teen pregnancy disparity. Future research should explore how these risk factors and others that are unique to sexual minorities may be linked to sexual orientation-based discrimination and stigma. Such data can inform teen pregnancy prevention efforts.